This video, I thought I would share how I stick to my diet whilst I'm traveling or when I'm away from home, because I do travel a lot. And so I want to stick to the plan as best I can, regardless of where I am. Now, if you're someone that goes away like once a year, don't worry about your diet. Don't worry about restricting yourself. Enjoy yourself, live in the moment, eat mindfully, but there's no need to really worry about things. Get back on track once you get home. In my case though, I do go away quite a lot. So if I had that attitude of I'm just gonna let it go for now, I'm only here once, or I need to live in the moment and enjoy myself, then I would never actually get to my goals. In this video, I'm gonna share a simple tip that helps me stick to the plan when I'm in a calorie deficit and away from home. Hello, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jodie and I help you change your beliefs so you can change your body, your health, and your life. So I am in a fat loss phase at the moment. I'm eating in a calorie deficit and my calories are actually quite low. I am cycling them, so I have 3 high days and 4 low days. The low days are on 1700 calories, which is super low for me. I'm used to eating around 2600 or more. Now, last week I went to Sydney and I had a diet break at the start of the week as well. So the first 3 days of the week, Monday to Wednesday, I was on 2600 calories. And then for the rest of the week, I had to be on low calorie days. And if I wanted to stick to the plan, I had to make it work, even though I was going to Sydney for the weekend. And I did make it work. I stuck to my calories. I didn't go over. I hit my protein and I still managed to enjoy myself. I still went out with friends. I still had wine. I had meals out. I had a really good time. I think part of the reason I'm able to stick to the plan, no matter what it is, whether it's high days, low days, whether I'm at home or I'm away, I find it really easy to stick to the plan because my relationship with food is really good. I don't see food as good or bad. I'm not restrictive in my mindset around food. I don't see it as something I can have only sometimes and I have to therefore have as much of it as I can whilst I'm in that moment. And most importantly, I appreciate moments for what they are and usually for the energy and the company I'm around, whether food is there or not. And food does make the moment nice, but it's not necessary to have a good time. Now, it hasn't always been like that at all. I used to have a terrible relationship with food. So if that is you now, it is definitely possible to improve your relationship with food and get to where I am now. Another thing that helps me is my discipline and my self-control. And I was actually talking to one of my clients about this before. She was like, I hope by the time I get to your age, I can be as disciplined around food. But you can do it now, no matter who you are. It's just a simple choice, right? Like you have to just choose to be more disciplined around food and start acting that way. Even if you're not there yet, start acting more disciplined around food. Be stricter with yourself and eventually it will just be natural. So what I did to help me stick to the plan, to my lower calories whilst I was away, is I had to manage when I was going to spend my calories. And for me, that was going to be nighttime because I did have meals out that I had planned and I was also going to be drinking. So the way I managed to stick to the plan whilst I was away and still have a good time, still go out, still have wine and enjoy myself, I basically didn't eat during the day. It's as simple as that. Now you might think that sounds extreme or unhealthy, but it's actually not. Like if you think, I got the inspiration from one of my clients actually who is going into Ramadan this week, and that is basically where they fast all day and only eat after sunset. And I think before sunrise they can eat as well. I was just like, if she can do it, I can do it too. Now in Ramadan as well, they don't drink during the day, which I don't know how they do that. That would be so hard, but that's the thing, like they manage to do it because they choose to. And if you're thinking right now, oh, I definitely couldn't go a whole day without eating, that's because you're telling yourself you can't do it. If you tell yourself you can do it, you can do it. And it's actually easier than you think. Like when you're away, there's usually lots to do during the day. You can keep yourself busy and distracted pretty easily if you're not thinking about food. If you just decide, this is what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna eat later and I'm gonna enjoy myself doing other things during the day, it's pretty simple to do. Like, it sounds harder than what it actually is. Now, you might get a bit hungry, but the hunger does subside after a while. And what I did to help with that is I had black coffee, that's an appetite suppressant. I had sparkling water, and I just kept myself hydrated overall. Like, I drank lots of water all day. Now, you might not want to leave all your calories for nighttime, and it might not be necessary. You might want to have start eating around 2, or in my case, I actually started eating around 4 just because I had room to. Like, I had enough calories to save a whole heap for the nighttime, and then I would have something small around 4 p.m. just to kind of make things mentally easier as well. Like, it's easier to think, okay, I've just got to get through from when I wake up until about 4, rather than from when I wake up until whenever you want to eat dinner. Maybe that's late as well. Like, I usually like to eat around 6 p.m. if I'm by myself, but if I'm meeting a friend or something, it's usually going to be later. So that is why I thought, okay, I'll just eat something small at 4 p.m. Like, in one case, I had a glass of wine. The other day, I had a protein bar, and that helped get me through until dinner. And then I had a heap of calories left for dinner. I could pretty much order whatever I wanted. And because I ate so much at nighttime, that actually helped me not eat during the day the next day, because I woke up still pretty full from my meal the night before. Another thing that really helped is the fact I was walking everywhere. When I'm walking, I don't really feel like food. It's when I sit down and I'm doing nothing, that's when you realize you're hungry and you want to eat something. Now, I have to say this as well. If you don't have a great relationship with food, if you are in some kind of binge restrict cycle, if you have eating disorder tendencies, then I wouldn't go with this strategy at all. But you need to sort those things out before you really focus on dieting anyway. That is all for this video. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please feel free to send me an email. I put that in the description box. If you'd like to see more, please subscribe. And if that's the case, I will see you in the next video.